Do you feel discomfort in your legs after a long walk? Does climbing the stairs start to feel like a real challenge? After the age of 60, your muscles naturally begin to lose mass, bone density decreases, and your nerves transmit signals less efficiently. But this is not a life sentence. Today, I'll show you how to quickly make a smoothie that can help restore strength to your legs. The base of this smoothie is a banana. Peel it, slice it, and place it into a blender. Bananas are unique because they contain a significant amount of potassium. In 100 grams of banana, there are about 350 milligrams of potassium. This mineral plays a critical role in muscle physiology. Every movement, from rising onto your toes to jumping, starts with an electrical impulse. A nerve sends a signal. The balance of sodium and potassium shifts inside the muscle cell. An electrical potential is created, and the muscle contracts. Potassium is a key element in this system. It maintains the difference in electrical charge between the inside and outside of the cell. When potassium levels are low, electrical signaling becomes unstable. In simple terms, a potassium deficiency means nerve signals don't travel as efficiently. Muscles fatigue faster. You may feel weakness, heaviness, that jelly leg sensation. Twitching and cramps can appear. Climbing stairs, standing up from a chair, or walking for a long time becomes harder. And in more pronounced cases, weakness can increase to the point where the risk of falling goes up. When you restore potassium balance, nerve signaling improves, and you may feel a noticeable boost of strength and energy in your leg muscles. The next ingredient is kiwi. Peel it, cut it into small pieces, and add it to the blender. Not many people realize that kiwi is an excellent source of vitamin C. This vitamin is essential for the biosynthesis of collagen, L-carnitine, and certain neurotransmitters. It also plays a role in protein metabolism. Collagen and L-carnitine act as structural and functional support for your blood vessels, especially the tiny peripheral vessels that are so important for muscle health. As we age, those small vessels are often the first to suffer. When that happens, muscles may not receive enough oxygen and micronutrients. Supporting the production of collagen and L-carnitine can help maintain vascular integrity and improve overall circulation. And let's not forget, collagen is also a key component of connective tissue and tendons, which lowers the risk of injury and supports faster recovery. Vitamin C also plays an essential role in protein metabolism. Protein is the building material for your muscles. It's not enough to just consume protein through food. You also need to support proper protein synthesis inside the body to prevent deficiency. That's how you help maintain homeostasis, the internal balance that allows your musculoskeletal system to function at its best. The next ingredient is fresh ginger root. Peel it and cut off a piece no larger than 1 centimeter, then add it to the blender. Clinical studies show that ginger root can help reduce pain and stiffness in people with knee osteoarthritis. It acts as a mild regulator of inflammation throughout the musculoskeletal system. That's especially important with age because low-grade chronic inflammation often builds up in the joints and muscles of the legs. Knees start to creak, calves ache, feet burn after walking. Ginger helps calm that inflammatory response and can make movement feel lighter and more comfortable. In addition, ginger may slightly improve circulation by influencing vascular tone, and it has antioxidant properties that support tissue recovery after physical strain. It can also help reduce muscle soreness following activity. If you can't find ginger, you can easily replace it with turmeric. It has similar properties and is also rich in antioxidants that support both vascular health and skin condition. Once all the ingredients are in the blender, add about 100 milliliters of water. You can also use kefir or unsweetened yogurt instead. That way, your smoothie will contain more protein to help strengthen muscle tissue. Blend everything thoroughly, then pour it into 6 small bottles. Store them in the refrigerator and drink 1 per day. It's best to have the smoothie after breakfast, so the effect carries you through the day. In my opinion, the bottle trick makes it easier to stay consistent. You'll be drinking the smoothie daily in a moderate dose, gradually rebuilding strength in your legs. In just 6 days, you may start to feel more lightness when walking, and climbing stairs won't seem like such a challenge anymore. An alternative version of the smoothie can include apple, orange, and ginger root. In this case, the apple takes the lead role. It contains not only potassium, but also plant antioxidants that support leg health. One compound worth highlighting is quercetin, a flavonoid that helps protect cells and supports their endurance against damage. Quercetin benefits not only muscle cells, but also bone tissue. It's also true that apples contain a small amount of iron. Of course, many nutritionists will say that the iron in apples isn't enough to cover your daily needs, and that's correct if you're dealing with a deficiency. But if we're talking about supportive nutrition specifically aimed at strengthening your legs, apples are still a valuable addition. Cut the apple without peeling it and add it to the blender. Most people don't realize that the flesh of the apple is largely fiber, while the skin contains a high concentration of beneficial micronutrients. Orange, like kiwi, is a rich source of vitamin C, but it pairs better with apple in terms of taste. Just as important, oranges, like lemons, contain anti-inflammatory antioxidants that help reduce inflammation. Regular intake may help ease fatigue and swelling in your legs. After adding the orange, include either ginger or turmeric in a bit of water. Blend everything well, pour the smoothie into jars, and store it in the refrigerator. Drink 1 serving per day. This version of the smoothie targets not only the circulatory system but also the skeletal system. You may not immediately feel stronger bones, but healthy bones and joints are the foundation of confident movement. You can even alternate between both smoothie recipes to support your legs from different angles. Of course, it's important to understand that any smoothie works best alongside physical activity. Take short walks after meals, no longer than 20 minutes. Your movement supports muscle growth, while the smoothie helps maintain proper blood flow and stable nerve function. Leg weakness after 60 is simply part of physiology, but it's something you can absolutely influence, and that process can be simple and comfortable. The smoothie recipe I've shown you is quick to prepare and affordable, so try it and share your experience in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe if you'd like to discover more practical recipes for your health.